Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh my goodness. We have something that is so incredible for you this week. This Thursday, we have an event. And, if you have an issue with sales, with inviting your clients, with that whole entire process of understanding how to inspire your buyers to become clients, we have an event for you. And we have the Bruce Scheer, who has written an absolutely extraordinary book called Inspire Your Buyers. Susan and I both have our books here. And we're super excited because people need to know about this. And you're going to learn there's gifts, there is opportunities for you at this event. And so we're really, really excited. And let me introduce you to Bruce Scheer.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Carolyn. And I'm so delighted to be here with you and Susan and your community. How exciting is this? I'm really looking forward to talking to everybody. Here's my book featured in virtual reality here. But I'm excited to share some of the wisdom in it. It's got bestseller status. It's done really, really well. In fact, with this book, I even outperformed the Donald Trump book, believe it or not, when I launched the book. And I'm not tired of winning, and I don't want you to be tired of winning either. The big question that I have for this community is, who doesn't want to sharpen their sales narrative? It's one of the fastest ways to really get traction in your business. And it's changing words and visuals, and it's not investing a ton of money in software and this and that. So it's something that's fast to change. It's not easy to do. And my hope is this session is going to point you in the right direction so you can work on your narrative and make it even better. It's also, I'll be sharing a lot of my experience and wisdom of and what works, having done this for some of the big logos on this screen here. But I've been camped in this space doing this type of work for 25 years, ready to share a lot of, takeaways with you to get you on your way. Carolyn, Susan, what else could we talk about here?
Well, I just want to let people know here Bruce's personal why he does that, and why he is so inspired himself. And that is because he wants to inspire others, and he wants others to inspire others. And he yearly inspires thousands of revenue leaders, staff, as well as the buyers they serve with clear and compelling go-to market narratives and a sales conversation that sizzles. Now, Susan, I know you're super excited about this event too. So you love the book too, and so did I. And it's also available on Audible, which I love too. So Susan, I'm going to pass it over to you, and feel free to share.
Oh, thank you, Carolyn. And thank you, Bruce. Oh my gosh, I got the Audible and we got the real book because I like to have both. When it's a book you love, I love to just listen and think. And I do this when I'm hiking, I'm walking, I'm skiing, whatever I'm doing, my activities, I'll listen to these books. And yours was just a fabulous one that I listened to last winter. And, in preparation for this event, what I love, I know your wife did these drawings in it, so it's fun. It's not long. So I just want you to see that it's just a little simple, you can get through it really quickly, because what I think Bruce did is he's taken everything he's known over decades of experience in sales and working with companies and helping them succeed, and distilled it down into something we as solopreneurs can use, read, and answer the questions and discuss and think about ourselves. This is so powerful. And there's questions at the end of every chapter. So he goes and he discusses, how a certain principle, he adds a story in it because he's good at stories. There's drawings in it. And then we've got like questions to target the right buyers to think about at the end of the chapter. And then I love the stuff about your big problem, like really distilling that down. Like, we don't think about this. And this is what we need to do, is to step back, think about these things that are in this book, and you will your clients are going to love you. And I think you're going to love yourself for taking this time to do it. And it doesn't take long. Bruce, I think you said that one of your readers did it at the doctor's office or something.
Yeah, or reading it. Absolutely. Yeah. My catchphrase, Susan, is it's very light in calories, but it's very heavy in nutrient. And I took enough time, and literally we took time, me and a small army, to make a book that was short enough to read, to be consumed in the course of a flight. And here's a couple of visuals of my target buyer, some senior business executives sending me photos of the book on their flight, literally.
Oh,
And so,
I love it.
yeah, so it's designed to be, consumed within a couple of hours. Or if you're like Carolyn, you go out for these marathon runs, you can listen to it an hour and a half to 2 hours. But yeah, it's not a heavy book. So especially if you're trying to hit your, book reading goal for 2024, slip this one in, as you're trying to get those 52 books read. Make sure you get this one, because it won't be a trudging book to get through.
And it was entertaining too. I enjoyed the stories in it. You gave good illustrations of the principles, and then I love the discussion questions at the end where I would just sort of think about it. And I didn't do it all in one marathon run. I did break it down into a couple of hikes, and I journaled about it afterwards. So I found that was a really good exercise to get me thinking about my business and the story that I'm going to have that will sizzle. And that's what this is about. And that's what this talk on Thursday is all about, which is complimentary to come as a new guest. And if you haven't been to a Grand Connection before, we welcome you to come as a guest for free. And here, Bruce, and you got a gift for everybody too, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'll have a couple of gifts towards the end of the session that should help you out and kind of recrafting your narrative and making sure it sizzles. And that is an operative phrase and a framework that you guys can apply towards your own narrative. But yeah, well, and then also, of course, you've mentioned, I think, a few times on social channels, but we're giving away my best-selling book for free to Grand Connection members and guests this year, this week only, with that promotion ending on Friday. So you can, easily grab a free copy and enjoy that.
Just go to our Facebook group at Grand Connection and you can get your copy there. It's fabulous. I'll put the link to the Facebook group here in the chat. If you don't get it on whatever streaming platform you're on, just go to grandconnection.ca. That's our website. Registration for Bruce's event is on there. And there's also in the blog how to get your free copy of this book, because it would be great to listen to it or read it beforehand and take advantage of, being well aware and to ask him good questions after his talk on Thursday.
Absolutely. If I could just offer, because if somebody watches this after it's shown live, there is a QR code here as well if you want to grab a copy. You don't have to read it to come, but you might get more out of the
There you are.
Yeah. Oh, perfect. Okay. Yeah. So, you could hold up your phone and grab a copy just by pointing at that QR code, and just have fun with it and put it to work. Again, you've got everything to gain, nothing to lose by sharpening your narrative, and it's such a recommendation that I have.
It's also something businesses that absolutely need to spend time and energy and thought and planning and preparation in. And I think this is one of the limitations that a lot of businesses suffer from. So I feel that this is an incredible gift to everybody. And, people, he's offering this book complimentary. That is free. So you know what? If you want to level up your business, if you want to create more financial abundance, if you want to track your business to meet those specific vision and goals for 2024, this book could be the game changer for you. So we want you to come to the Grand Connection event. And we're so blessed to have you, Bruce. We're so excited because our community is going to love this. And you also at the event have some incredible gifts that that you have to attend to receive. So you know what? And to attend the event is so much more powerful for our members than just watching the recording after in our learning library, in our membership hub. So Make sure that you register right now because you'll forget, and mark that into your calendar. And we will see you on Thursday from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. And we're going to learn all about how to really change the narrative, to really create the sales, to go to market with a story that sizzles. I love it. And I just thank you so much. And we will see you on Thursday. Thank you.
Thank you. See you soon. I'm so excited for you.